braid. I should just move this slightly. There. No, maybe here. This is visible. Hi, hi, hi. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. One person just joined. I'm waiting for a couple of people to join. Probably start exactly maybe 12:40. So we'll just wait for a couple of more people to join before starting because I don't think we're gonna waste time. The braids is not much. So I'm basically going to be showing people that want to learn how to curl braids. I'm going to show you different ways that you can use to curl your braids if you are like learning how to braid hair. So one person just joined. I'm going to wait for maybe 4 more people. Yeah, if we have about 5 people, I think we can start when we have about 5 people, but we just have one person now. So the person that just joined, hi. Please feel free to say hi in the comment section so I can see your name and I'll say hi to you. I hope you don't mind just waiting a couple of minutes for more people to join before we start. I don't think we're going to waste time. Hi, good morning. It's currently afternoon here though. It's already like past noon. It's like 12:34 right now. Hi everybody. What am I doing? So I'm going to be showing you how to curl your braids for those that are learning how to braid hair. So this YouTube live is for people that are learning how to braid hair basically. Might not necessarily be a hairstylist, but if you are learning like or you basically want to know how to curl your braids, I'm gonna be showing you. So I've made some braids here, just beautiful braids here, and I've made it like just halfway, a couple of braids. I'm gonna show you how to braid hair. Austin, hi Austin. Please give me a shout out. Okay, hi Austin, how are you doing today? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing very well. Hi Rashmi. Thank you so much. Hi Austin. Austin said we should give him a shout out. Please, if you want to say, you guys should give a shout out to Austin. Say hi. Say hi to Austin. Austin, I'm saying hi to you too. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I think we can start now because we have about 11 people. So we're gonna go ahead to start. So basically, what you want to do. So there are several ways that you can. There are several ways that you can curl your braids. I'm gonna show you. I think I'm gonna show you 3 different methods that you can achieve different kind of curls for braid. Sorry, I can't really pronounce the word curls like curls. I always like struggle with pronouncing that word, but anyways. Hi Rashmi. Ashmi says love from India. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, so let's basically just start. And I'm going to show you, like I said, I'm going to show you 3 different ways to achieve different type of coils for braid. Yeah? Okay, we're going to start with, I'm going to use my bands to secure this one. So we're going to start from the very bottom one. Austin, you're asking where I'm from? I'm from Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian. Where are you from, Austin? What country are you from? Or where are you joining us from today? Where are you joining us from? Okay, so let's start with this very ones here. So for everything, we're going to use, oh, you're from Botswana. Okay, that's good to know. Please, guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Just double tap your screen to like this YouTube live, okay? So that YouTube can recommend this live to other people. Double tap your screen, double tap, double tap. That's how we do it here. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap your screens. Okay, so so this is the first method that I'm going to be showing you how to do. So we're going to be using a coiling rod. If you're familiar with if you're a hairstylist and you're on this YouTube live, you should be familiar with the coiling rod. It's used to coil braids and basically like coil hair in general. So we're going to be using it's a small sized one. Thank you. So it's a small, so this is the diameter of the coiling rod, okay? It's a very small one. So basically if you want to achieve like small coils rather than large coils, you use this size, okay? I have a couple here that I'm going to use. I'm going to be using 4 pieces, and I will use one of this for one braid. So basically if you want to use this to coil your braid, what you basically want to do is you're going to basically wrap the braid around the coil, and then you secure it, okay, until you're ready to dip in your hot water. Please, if you have any questions or you want me to explain what I'm doing and you don't really understand, please feel free to ask me, okay? I'm happy to answer your questions. All right, so let me just take this camera closer so that you guys can see. Okay, so basically you want to just place the rod on the braid, and then you take the braid and coil it around. You basically just wrap it around like this. You roll it around the coil, the rod, sorry. You roll it, you just keep on rolling it until you are done. Okay, so now I'm done rolling this one. I'm basically just going to bend the coil so that it holds the braids and prevents it from unraveling. So this is a very flexible, it's a flexible rod that you can use to secure the braid. All right, so this is what we have. Can you see? So because this rod is flexible, when you use it after coiling the braid, like rolling the braid round on the coil, you just basically bend the ends so that you hold the hair in place, and then it just stays like that. Austin said, where did I buy the rod from? I got it from a local beauty store just very close to me, but you can buy this on Amazon. Amazon sells a couple of, I don't think there's anything you can't get on Amazon, but if you search for a coiling rod on Amazon, you should be able to find it. All right, so let's go for the second one. Basically just going to place the hair on the rod, okay? And then I'm going to roll it, okay? Roll it. I keep rolling it until I'm done, okay? And when I'm done, I'm just going to bend it. I've bent this side, and then now I'm going to bend the other side. Okay. Do you see? That's bent. And we're going to go again for the other one. So the same process, just take the braids, place the braids on the rod, as you can see, and then you roll it round, roll it round. Austin says everybody is shy to type in the chats. Well, you basically can't force people to type. Some people just want to watch rather than talking. But yeah, you guys should feel free. Feel free to say hi in the chats. You can even say hi to yourselves. You know, don't be shy. Austin, you seem like a very bold person. Are you a bold person? You're very. Are you? Because immediately you joined, you just said hi. Like you didn't even wait. Like you just said hi. You seem like a very confident person. Are you? All right. So you can see the next one. This one is done already. I'm gonna go ahead to do the last one on here. Austin wants you guys to say hi. You guys should say hi to Austin because he feels like he's just chatting alone. All right. So basically, just wrap the braids around the rod. Okay. Austin, are you a student? Are you a student? What do you do? Because I feel like you're a student because you're very confident. All right. Oh, one of my lights just went off. I don't think I can get it to come back on, but I'll just allow it to charge for a second. But you guys can still see me well, yeah? All right, so that's, can you guys see? So we have like 4 braids down here that we have basically just prepped. So if you're just joining and you don't understand what I just did, I'm basically showing you how to coil your braids, and I'm going to be showing you 3 different methods. So this is the first method that you can use to coil your braids. So basically, depending on the type of coil that you want to achieve, there are different patterns of coils. My tongue is just, I don't know how to pronounce the word coil. So there are different patterns. And this is the, if you want to get like a spring kind of coil, like you want to get like a spring kind of coil, basically what you need to use is your coiling rod. This is the best bet for a coily type of, I'm sorry, a spring type of coil. The coiling rod is your best bet to achieve that pattern of coil. And now I'm going to go ahead to show you another method that you can use if you don't want to, if maybe you want, rather than a spring type, you know, spring usually bounces, okay? So rather than the spring type of coil, you want to achieve like a loose wave coil. I'm going to show you another method. Sabrina says to give a shout out. Hi Sabrina, you're welcome. Thank you for joining this YouTube live. Thank you, thank you. You guys should say hi to Sabrina. Austin, say hi to Sabrina. Say hi to Sabrina because you were looking for somebody to say hi to. Another person has said hi to you. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. Oh well, I think Austin is very excited today. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do, so we're basically just going to twist. We're going to twist, okay? So this particular method, the second method that I'm showing you is for what's it called now? Watermelon coil. I don't know if you know the watermelon braid hairstyle. So basically just want to take 2 braids and you twist. Okay, I don't know if you guys know how to twist. You guys, does anybody here know how to twist braided hair? Do you know how to make twists? I'm gonna show you anyways, but it's not like a, let me show you. So this, we have 2 braids here. I'm going to just basically just twist them. You're going to do like a very tight twist. We're not using, so we're going to twist halfway. I've used this clip to hold the braid in place. I'm basically just going to twist like this. Okay, and remember we are twisting tightly. I'm going to twist it all the way down. Austin said, you have seen the clip in the shop. Yeah, you can find it in any local hair beauty store around you. You should be able to find like a lot of tools that you can use for your hair. Okay, so I've twisted that one, and this is what it looks like. Can you see? That's what it looks like. So I'm going to twist this other ones here as well. I'm going to be twisting halfway, like I said, because we want the coil to start from somewhere here. So let me get another clip that I can use. I'm going to hold this from here and then twist. Can you guys see? Yep. So twist, 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 twist all the way down. When it twists it all the way down, and that's almost done now. Okay, so we're going to twist this other two here. If I wanted the coil to start all the way from here, I would just twist it all the way from like at the top. But I want the twist to start halfway so that you guys can see the difference. So yeah, so like I said, just twist, take the two braids and twist, 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 twist. Austin, is this my first time? No, this is not my first time streaming. I think I've streamed a couple of times. This is not my first time. You find me, I usually, I think I started doing YouTube streams in December last year, 2024. That was my first YouTube stream that I did. And then I've been doing it for a couple of weeks now, since January and February. I usually do like live streams on Sundays, Saturdays or Sundays, like every weekend. Hi, Lucky. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. And also thank you for engaging as well. All right, so we're done with this one. I'm going to use this clip to hold everything in place so that it doesn't unravel. Okay, so this is what we have. So remember, we've done one already. This is the first pattern of coil that we want. So this one at the bottom, like I said, for those that are just joining, you use this one when you want to achieve like a spring kind of coil, like a bouncy spring. You know how a spring looks like? That's the type of coil that you would get with this one. And for this one, you get like a loose, you get like a spring kind of coil as well, but it's like a loose spring. Do you get? So that's this one here. And then for the last one that I'm going to show you, remember, we're still going to dip all of this in hot water, okay? When I'm done like with doing everything, I'm going to go get hot water to achieve the coils, because that's the only way the braids is going to, that's the only way the coil is going to come out. All right, so for the last, so we have 6 braids on here, okay? What we're going to do basically is to braid. So rather than doing 2 strand like we did for here, I'm going to do 3 strand braid for this one. So because we have 6 here, I'm going to do 3 strand braid with using this 3 braids here, and then for the remaining 3 braids I'm also going to braid it as well. So basically I'm just going to, this is, can you, I want to bring this closer so you can see how I'm braiding the hair. So you basically just want to, it's very hard to describe how to do braids, but you just have to watch what I'm doing. So basically just you're just taking from, you take this one to the center, and then you bring this one to the center, the one from the left to the center, and then you just keep on inter interlocking the braids into one another. So let me just show you, okay? So basically you just take this one here, bring it to the right, and then take the left one to the right, and then take the center one outward like that. So you just keep on like that. Austin, I don't understand your question. Yeah, it's to make the braid coily. It's to make the braid coily. Are you talking about this one? Are you talking about the coiling rod? Or which one are you talking about? Thank you, Lucky. Lucky just said they've subscribed. Thank you. That's much appreciated. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel, please feel free to subscribe as well. Okay, don't be shy. If you want to say hi too, feel free to say hi in the comment section. If you want me to give you a shout out, I'm happy to do so. Yes, this rod. Yes, it's going to make it so basically you still need to dip it in hot water. Okay, you need to dip it in hot water because this is like a the braid extension is has a caniculum texture, and for it to actually for the coils to come out, you have to dip it in hot water. I'm going to show you, don't worry. I'm going to show you. Thank you, Austin. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm also saying thank you to everybody that's also on the live at the moment. You guys are the real deal. You are the real deal. All right, so for the last three, for those that are just joining, this is an opportunity for you to see what I'm doing, okay? So I'm gonna braid by interlocking the three strands into one another. So just basically taking from left to right to center, 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 just like that. Okay. Austin is saying I liked everyone's like and subscribed. Oh, oh yeah. All right. So this one now is almost done. After braiding, I'm basically just going to go get my hot water. And then I'm going to come back to chat to you guys while the hot water gets ready. All right. So for the, I'm just going to re-explain what I have been doing for the purpose of, for those that are just joining. I'm gonna explain myself again. Apologies to those that have that's been on this live for since we started. For those that are just joining, I'm basically showing you how to coil your braid. I've shown three different ways to coil your braid, okay? For the first method, what we did was to use the coiling rod. Okay, I basically just wrapped the coiling rod, I rolled it round the rod, and then I secured it by bending it because it's a flexible rod. Okay, so when you bend it, it basically just holds it in place. And we did that for 4 braids down here. And then for the second method, I basically just twisted. Okay, I've twisted two braids together. Twisted. So this one will give like a spring. This one will give you spring coils, and this one here will give you spring coils as well, but a loose kind of spring. And this one above here will give you like a wavy type of coil. All right. So for this, for the coil to actually come out, we need to dip it in hot water. All right. I'm gonna go get my. I'm gonna go like put on the electric kettle for the hot water to get ready. Austin, do you mind like just engaging everyone on the live while I go get the hot water? While I go prep the hot water, I'm not going to take a long time. I'll just maybe take like 10. I'm gonna take like maybe 10 seconds or 1 minute to put the hot water. All right, I'll be back, but you guys should just be patient with me and just stay. And Austin or whoever wants to keep everyone engaged, if you guys don't mind chatting with yourselves in the comment section. Yeah, so just give me a second, okay? Alrighty. Sorry guys, so I've put the hot water, I've plugged it and it's getting ready. Just gonna take maybe 2 minutes to get ready. Um uh what do you guys want to talk about? Do you guys have any questions? I'm very sorry for keeping you waiting, okay, but I'm back now. Austin has been trying to engage everyone, but I feel like, maybe people are shy or something. So, do you guys have any questions? Is there anything you want to ask me? In all the things that I've, like the process or steps that I've shown you, is there anything you want to ask me that you don't understand? I'm happy to answer your questions. Yeah, you can buy this. You can buy this from Amazon, or you can buy it from a local, like your hair beauty store around you. I got this from a local store, and I got this for, I think I got it for £3 or £4. I can't remember how much I got it for, but it has, how many does it have? It has 10. It has 10 in it. It has 10 of the rods. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I've used 4 down here, so that's 10. Lucky's asking if I live in the UK. Yes, I do. I do. I'm from Nigeria, but I live in the UK at the moment. Austin. I live in the UK at the moment. All right, so if you need this, go help yourself. Get it from Amazon or go to a beauty store near you. You should find it. You might not find this size. You might find like a bigger size. Hi Diana. Hi. Hi. How are you, Diana Moyo? How are you? Oh, lucky you live in the UK. Oh my gosh, that's so good. What part of the UK do you live in? What part of the UK do you live in? I live in Scotland. I'm in Scotland. What part of the UK are you based? Where are you based in? Oh my gosh, are you serious? Where in Scotland do you live? What part of Scotland do you live in? Let's just keep on breaking it down. What part of Scotland do you live in? Do you stay in Glasgow, Edinburgh? Oh my gosh, you stay in Edinburgh. I stay in Glasgow. I stay in Glasgow. It's good to know you stay in Edinburgh. Edinburgh is like the posh, it's a posh part of Scotland. It's so posh. I feel like you guys are posh. Glasgow is like the, I don't know if you know Lagos in Nigeria. Lagos is a very like, it's one of the most busiest cities in Nigeria. I think that's how Glasgow is. Glasgow is, I think, is one of, it's like the hub of Scotland, I guess. Edinburgh is more posh and quiet, and you know, you love Glasgow. Oh, okay. Diana says, I love you. Diana, do you love me? Thank you. Love you too. Diana, where are you chatting? Where are you joining us from? Where are you joining us from? Where are you joining us from, Diana? Okay, so I think the hot water is almost, the hot water should be ready now. I'm going to go get the hot water so I can dip it. I can dip the braids in the hot water. I'm going to be using this plastic here. So this plastic, I have a bigger plastic that I can use, but this one is too big. This one is too big. It's not, I don't think it's going to enter very well into this. So I'm going to be using a smaller plastic. And this plastic is a plastic from, can you guys see? This was, I got it, there was a, is it Chin Chin? Yeah, you guys, is the pack is even here. The Chin Chin snacks, okay? I got one of this from the African stores, and this was full with Chin Chin. Like the entire plastic was filled up with Chin Chin, and I finished it. I didn't finish it alone, please. But yeah, I just kept the plastic because I know it's going to come in handy. And yeah, we're trying to reduce plastic waste rather than throwing it away. You know, as an African girl that I am, as a Nigerian that I am, we tend to reuse a lot of plastics very well, because this one is not a recyclable plastic. It's those plastics, so it's a grade 5 PP plastic. I'm not sure how much it can be recycled. Like, rather than throwing it away, I just have to reuse it, okay? And it's gonna be handy. Okay, let me go get my hot water. So I'm basically just going to pour the hot water in this plastic, and just give me 1 minute. I'll be back. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you for joining. Okay, have a good day. Austin is asking, when was the last time I went to Nigeria? Maybe 3 years now. It's been a while. 3 years over since the last 3 years. Okay, guys, give me a second. Okay, I'll be back. Righty. Okay, guys, so I'm back. I'm back, and we have our hot water here. This is very hot. Please, if you're trying this, if you're braiding your hair and you're trying this yourself, you just have to be very careful with the hot water, because, you know, you don't want to spill hot water on yourself. All right, so I'm going to just keep this here. And we're going to start with the very one at the bottom. I don't think I have any. Okay, I have one clip here that I can use to hold this down. So I'm basically just going to hold this one at the bottom. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to dip in hot water. Okay, I'm trying to be very careful so that I don't spill the hot water. So when I dip in hot water, I'm going to use my towel to damp the braids, okay, so that I don't have water all over the place. Right, so let's go. I'll bring this closer for you guys to see. let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, so that one is dipped in hot water now. Sorry, you guys might not be able to see very well, but I have to be careful. Safety first. Okay, so that one is dipped in hot water. So when you dip it in hot water, you want to dip it a couple of times so that it actually absorbs the heat from the hot water. And then you use a towel to dry it so that the water doesn't spill all over the place. Thank you, Austin. You're so nice. All right, so I'm gonna dip the other ones as well. Dip, 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 dip. You dip a couple of times for a few seconds. And then I'm going to damp it with my towel so I don't have it all over the place. I'm going to dip this last two. I'll just do these two at once. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Austin. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining. It's fine. You can go. You can go. Thank you for joining anyway. You've been helpful. All right. So that's the last three dipped in hot water. You guys can see. And next we're going to dip the other ones as well. I'm going to dip them, dip them. I'm going to dip all of this at once so that I don't waste time, okay? I know that some people want to leave. Some people just want to see how the coil will turn out. So to be fast, I'm just going to dip all of them in hot water at once. So basically just take the braids that you have twisted or braided and place it in hot water. Okay, let me just take this back slightly so you guys can see. I'll try to on this other light here so that it's clearer. Okay. So remember, when you do that, you just want to allow it to sit in the hot water for a couple of minutes. Not minutes, but a couple of, maybe 1 minute, yeah. So basically the hot water is what helps to would help to, I don't know the right word to use, but the hot water is what will help to bring the coils out. Just rolling it in the rod itself might not actually give you a defined coil, but by the time when you do whatever technique you want to use, you also have to dip in hot water. Okay, so I think that's enough. That should be enough, right? So I'm just going to use my towel to damp it. So this is what it's looking like right now. This is still steaming very hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot in the building. Alrighty. So the next thing I'm going to do, so I think this should be fine now. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to apply hair mousse to the braids. All right, let me straighten this out. I know that some people are just joining, so I'm basically just going to explain again. All right, so I'm basically showing 3 techniques that you can use to coil your braid. The first technique that I showed is to use a coiling rod. What you just basically do is you roll the braid on the rod, like you roll it around the rod, and then you bend it because it's a flexible rod. You bend it to hold it in place So I did that for 4 of this. And then the second technique that I used was to twist. I twisted the braid. I twisted this ones here. So this first method will give you a spring type of coil. You know what a spring looks like? A spring has this bouncy spiral effect, spiral look. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so that's what you get with this one. The second method that I used, so this will give you tight spring, okay? This second one will also give you spring, but this type of spring is a loose type of spring. And then the last one that I did here, this is like a braided 3-strand braid. So this one will give you a wavy type of coil, like a very loose wavy type of coil. All right, so before I lose it out, I am going to apply my hair mousse. So basically what this hair mousse does is to help to hold the braid in place and to give it extra volume, basically. So I'm just going to shake before I apply, and then oop. I don't know why this is not coming out, but yeah, it's out now. This is just, so I'm just going to apply this. I also need to apply this on the bottom one as well. So you basically just want to allow the hair mousse to soak up the braids. Okay. It has to soak up really well. Please guys, you guys should not forget to double tap your screen to like this live, okay? If you want to give us a like, please give us a like. That would be much appreciated. If you want to subscribe to the channel, feel free to subscribe as well. All right, so I think this should be fine at the moment. And before we lose this, I'm gonna dry it out a bit, okay, before I lose it. Okay, you don't just lose it immediately after applying the hair mousse. You have to dry it. Either you leave it to air dry or you use your heat dryer to dry it out. And because we are on YouTube Live, obviously I cannot leave this to air dry. So that's going to take it's going to take a while. So I'm just going to use my hair dryer. I'm going to use my heat dryer to dry it out before losing it out to show you how the curls would look like. Okay. In case you want to buy this hair mousse, you can also get this from Amazon. So this one is the brand Wella, and the type of the hair mousse is the Shockwaves one. Okay, and this one is hold 5. It's the highest. This will give you like the highest volume and the highest hold. So we have different type of different we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So number 5 is the highest. If you're buying, you want to buy the one that is the number 5 one. This will give you the best hold. Okay, the other ones, the other lower grades they're not really like strong enough to hold the braid in place. Okay. You guys should feel free to ask me a question. If you want to ask me a question, please feel free to do so. All right. So what I'm going to do now is to take my hair dryer to dry this out before losing it, okay? Because you need to actually make sure that it is dry to some extent. It doesn't have to be extremely dry before you take it out. Before you lose them out, you have to just maybe dry it for either you towel dry or you leave to air dry for a couple of minutes, or use a hair dryer to basically make the process faster. Okay. So I'm going to use my hair dryer just going to plug that just beneath. There's an extension box just very close to me. All right. Okay, so I think that is, sorry. I know that was extremely noisy, but yeah. I had to just leave the mic on just to have that ASMR. ASMR effects. All right, so I think that is dry to some extent now. Yeah, so I think we can actually just take it out right now. So that is, it's dry. Okay, so we're going to start with taking out the bottom one so that you guys can see how the coil, how the bottom coil turned out to be. All right, so when you're taking out, what you just want to do is to open up the rod like this, the way you bent it. Just open it up. And then you just basically just lose it like this. Okay, can you guys see? Did you see how the coil turned out to be? Did you guys say that it gave you that spring? So this looks like a spring. So this is what I was telling you. This is like the tight spring. Okay, you guys see? All right, so we're going to lose out the other ones as well. Basically just open up the rod, and when that's open, you just take it out. So you guys see? So nice. I really love it. Honestly, it even came out better than I expected it to be. I'm going to do that for the other ones as well. Just open up the rod and you lose it like this. Do you guys see? Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Like the spring came out really nice. Oh my gosh, I love it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I want to know what you guys think about this. Are you going to try this? Are you going to try this? Oh my gosh, guys. This is so nice. I really love it. Like, I really love it. So this is what your rod would look like afterwards. But because this is a flexible rod, all you just need to do to straighten it out again is to just straighten it, okay? It doesn't, like, it goes back to its original form when you straighten it. Well, it might not be extremely straight, but yeah, you can just use your hand to just bend it and straighten it out to some extent. And yeah, you can always, this is reusable. Like, I've been using this for since last year. So I'm straightening this out, straighten it out so that it's in good form when next I want to use it again. And then I'm going to straighten out this one. Okay, so let's get back to the hair. What do you guys think about this first method? I'm going to show you the other ones anyways, but this is the first method. So if you want to get this type of spring coil, you just need to use your flexible rod to achieve this, okay? And then for the second type, let's see what the second type of coil look like. Let's see. Remember what we did for those that joined from the beginning. What we did was to twist it. We twisted two braids together. Can you see? This one was twisted. So when you want to lose this, what you basically just want to do is to lose it from the bottom, okay? Remember we twisted it. I'm just looking for a loop, a way that I can insert my hands, my finger in it. So yeah, and I'm just going to lose it because remember all we did was twisted it, so it shouldn't be hard to lose off. Shouldn't be hard to lose off. Oof. Okay, let me see. All right, so that's lose that. Okay, let me take this back a little bit. So basically what you just want to do is to lose it like this. Okay, so can you guys see what I was showing you? This is also a spring type of coil, but it is a very loose type of spring. All right, so if you prefer this one, to the other one that we use the rod for, then you just have to just, you know, use a different method. So that's the difference. You guys see this? This spring one, because it's tight, it's going to shorten the braid. But this one would still give you your long length, but yeah, it still gives you that spring effect, but a loose type of spring. All right, so we're going to lose the next one. And to lose it, you just have to just look for where you can insert your finger in it and just lose it. Yeah, so yeah, just look for where to lose it out from. For those that are just joining and you probably don't know how we started, you can always come back to watch this YouTube live. It's going to be on my channel. Okay, it's going to go live on my channel after I stop the live. So if you want to watch it all the way from the beginning, you're free to come back to watch it. Alrighty, do you see that? So nice. Okay, so we're going to lose the other twist that we did here. Okay. All right, so can you guys see that? Can you see the difference with the other one at the bottom? So this is the first method, and this one is the second method. Okay. All right, so let's see how the last method, the third method, let's see. So for the third method, what I did was to do, rather than twist, I braided it, okay? I braided 3 strands together. You can see, if you look at the roots of the hair, you can see that I joined 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I braided 3 strands together, okay? So I'm basically just going to lose it from the bottom. Just lose it. I'm going to use my comb to help me. Okay. I see. So this one is like a wave. It comes out like a wave. Okay. Let me bring it close with the other one at the bottom. I don't know if there's any difference. There should be some difference though, but this one is more loose than the one at the bottom. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the first type of coil? Do you prefer this one? Or do you prefer the second one or the third one? Which one do you prefer? I'm going to lose out this one as well. Please feel free to pop up your answers in the chat. Let me know which one you prefer, okay? Don't be shy. Do not be shy. It's a free world. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Let me know what one. Me, I don't actually prefer. I don't have any one that I have over each other. It just depends on the type of style that I want to do. As at the moment, I'm braiding my hair. If I feel like I want to do this first one, if I feel like I want this type of coil, I go for it. I don't mind. I love all of them. I actually love all of them. I don't have any preference. Maybe I prefer the loose wave one because it's longer. It doesn't shorten the braids unlike the spring one, but I mean, I can also do the spring one if I want to. So I'm basically just losing this one out now. It's the last one. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, so this is what we have. Let me take this back so that you guys can see the full length. So you can see that this one, the other 2 methods, the last 2 methods still helps you to retain your length. It helps you to retain the length of the braid. Okay, it still gives you that long form, but it's also going to coil the hair as well. But the first one, it just basically shortens because it's a tight spring one. This one, it shortens the braid halfway. So this is our final result. Let me know what method you guys prefer. Which one do you prefer? A couple of people have left. We have just 9 people left. Oh, we have 17 people now. I know some of you just joined, but I think we'll be ending this live very soon because we're basically done. Okay, you joined when we're already done, but it's fine. You can always come back to watch this, what I have, the tutorial on my YouTube live. This is going to go live on my channel after we end the live. But yeah, thank you to everybody that have joined. Maybe we should give 1 minute or 2 minutes for people to tell us what method they prefer. Do you prefer method 1, method 2, or method 3? So this is the first method, this one that we did. I remember we used our rod for this one, but for the other ones we just braided and twisted, and this is what it looks like. So what method do you prefer? What method do you prefer? What method do you prefer? Because I know a couple of people want to leave right now, so I also want to leave as well because it's been a while. I think we've spent 1 hour and 1 minute, I think, on this live. I think that's enough. I don't think there's anything I want to show you guys anymore. But if you basically just joined and you want to know how I achieved this, come back to watch this YouTube live on my channel. So you can subscribe to the channel and you can come back to watch it at your convenient time. Let me know what method you prefer. I'm still waiting for you guys' response though. Should end this YouTube live in the next couple of seconds. Thank you guys for joining. I don't think there's anything else to talk about, but yeah, see you guys next time. And I hope you enjoyed the session. See you guys next time. Bye.